Welcome back, my YouTube friends and family. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. We have a job that requires no experience whatsoever. We have one what is literally typing to the IVR, or those like response systems you hear, like the automated type response systems that you hear on telephones where it's like press 1 and takes in different information. It is literally typing what you hear. We have some data entry. Of course, I have a mixed bag like I always do. Hopefully, I am finding something a little bit for everyone. Of course, the links, timestamps, all the things are always in the YouTube description box below this video. I do just always ask that if you enjoy anything that I share, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, like button, and of course, share with all your friends and family so we can all work from home, living our happiest, healthiest life. First up, we're starting off strong with Amazon hiring. Amazon really needs no introduction. They have 204,000 reviews on Glassdoor from past and current employees. They have an employee satisfaction rating of 3.7 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a selling partner support associate. This is virtual for the United States. Now, please note they are only hiring in certain states at this moment. Those states are listed right here at the top. But they are looking for somebody to really be the interface between Amazon and their business partners. You're going to just kind of be the support for those business partners on behalf of Amazon, demonstrating effective, clear, and professional written and oral communication. So you're going to provide service to the Amazon sellers and merchants, including the appropriate escalation of the seller's issue. So you are really just working the seller's customer service line and email box and any other ways that issues come in. You're going to maintain a positive and professional attitude while doing so, and of course making sure that everything gets taken care of and resolved in an effective, timely manner, just contributing to the overall positive work environment. So Amazon not only sells their own products sold by Amazon, but you also have third-party sellers and other people who can sell on Amazon, and so any issues that these sellers or their business partners have, you'll just be helping take care of. Now, this is virtual work from home. They're looking for somebody who has 6 months of customer service experience, somebody who can work with computers and is computer savvy. You've got to be able to navigate software programs, specifically those Microsoft Office programs. You've got to be enthusiastic and self-motivated, and you do have to have ways to stay in touch and communicate in cases of an emergency, like a personal cell phone or landline. If the internet goes down, you need to be able to still keep in touch with your team. Now, pay is going to be dependent with location here. Pay is anywhere from $31,200 a year in their lowest geographic market and up to $64,300 a year in their highest geographic market. Moving right along, this next one's going to be a part-time position, and it is working mainly evening hours. I know a lot of people are looking for part-time evening. The company is Charlie Health. They have 191 reviews on Glassdoor with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for an admissions coordinator. This again, part-time. It's remote for the United States. And Charlie Health is really on a mission to drive world-saving mental health treatment. So with this one, you might be dealing with some sensitive topics, but they're looking for somebody to make sure all their admissions for their mental health programs and stuff are processed completely within the designated time frame, and the documentation is professionally presented. So the responsibilities of this job are just managing that admission process for each client or patient, setting and achieving the targets for the intake. You'll coordinate with the internal teams, making sure time to admission and client satisfaction are met. So you're keeping meticulous records, including treatment consent forms, insurance information. You're making sure that you collect all this information and you have it documented, making sure that it is all accurate, and of course you've got to handle it per HIPAA guidelines and make sure the privacy standards are followed. So you'll really build a trust and rapport with the patient's parents and providers, making sure that admission conversions for gathering demographics, presenting problems, and treatment histories. So you are really going to be on the front line working with those patients, helping to remove the barriers from the mental health care, making sure that clients get admitted, their insurance gets billed, all the things, just taking taking anything out of their way that would be a barrier for them getting the help they need. Now, they're only looking for somebody who has a high school diploma or GED and experience working in a call center or on the phone. You do have to have experience with software programs, working with the computer, specifically CRM or customer management programs. You've got to be able to multitask and work in a high-paced environment. Now, if you've worked with young adults, children, or in a mental health field before, that's a plus. It's not required. They are looking for somebody to work 6 to 10 p.m. Mountain Time, Monday through Friday, so this is part-time evening hours. However, they are looking for somebody to work Saturday and Sunday. Their hours of operation are 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mountain Time, Saturday and Sunday. I don't know if you'll be working that entire time. Please note, though, they do have a few select states they cannot hire in. Those are listed right here. And sadly, pay was not listed for this job. That'll need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. I don't work for any of these companies. I'm simply sharing what I find online, so I don't have any additional information regarding pay or anything like that. Next up, we do have a data entry position, though, if you're more of not working with patients, but just doing data entry. We have BM Technologies hiring. They have 68 reviews with an overall rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. They're looking for a data entry specialist. Now, please note, this is going to be a temporary contract position. It's expected to last about 3.5 months, but it is full-time during that time, 40 hours a week, and pay is $16 to $17 an hour. So this would be a great temporary thing to do while you're still putting in those applications, looking for your dream remote job, and it gives you more experience to put on that resume as well. They're really just looking for somebody to determine the acceptability of all of their identification documents that they have and they receive from student account holders. So the documents are going to come in from these student account holders, and you're going to process these identification documents by updating the respective account records to indicate if a CIP status is verified or unverified for the student. You also notify those account holders whose documents have been rejected, requesting valid copies for processing, and you'll just process requests to update customer information, including their legal name changes, addresses, things like that. You're going to process these received through email, fax, and mail. Now, what they're looking for is somebody who can provide a customer service experience, somebody who has the ability to work independently, somebody who is detail-oriented, great computer skills, great organizational skills, great communication skills. Now, they prefer somebody who has experience in a banking center, but it's not required. It's just preferred. So no actual experience is required. And we do have another job in this video that doesn't actually require any experience as well. Now, if you like something that's a little bit more interactive, you like listening to things and typing what you hear, Cotiviti might be for you. They have 1,300 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. They are hiring a transcriber. This is again remote for the United States. They are looking for somebody to transcribe portions of their health plan members' responses to those IVR calls using tools and staying within HIPAA guidelines. So IVR is that interactive voice. I forget what the R stands for. We use it where I work in our customer service department. But it's a lot of those automated voice systems where it's like, please enter the last 4 of your account number, and you enter it, and then please enter, whatever. Please say what you're looking for. All of those different things. And so it's actually recording that whole call. And so you are basically going to listen to those recorded messages and transcribe or type the responses, including satisfaction survey responses, medical conditions, prescription drug names, health plan member information, anything that the patient has left in that little response system, you are going to type all of that out. So you're transcribing this recorded audio from those phone-based interactions with their transcription tools, just reporting any member do not call request to the transcription manager, and escalating any life-threatening comments that patients make on those phone up to your appropriate manager while staying within HIPAA guidelines. Now, having a degree is always a plus, but only a high school diploma or GED is required. They do want somebody who has 1 to 2 years of transcription experience or typing experience, typing what you hear, and the ability to type at least 50 words per minute. If you are bilingual, you can speak Spanish and English, that's again a plus. Not required though, as long as you have great communication skills, can work independently with a minimal supervision, and just be able to work with computer systems, different software programs, specifically like those Microsoft Office systems. Now, hours for this one are 8 to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you can work those if you're outside of that time zone. Pay is going to be $17 an hour. Now, another job that doesn't really require any experience is Verisma Systems. They have 71 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.2 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a remote intake specialist. So they are looking for somebody to be responsible for supporting the intake and uploading of projects into their VRM system. You're going to facilitate the audit process by shepherding incoming audit requests through their full life cycle, meaning client-vendor communication, data entry, fee schedule management, internal tracking and forecasting, just all of the administrative type duties. You will attend weekly requester calls or meetings addressing any production plans. You'll maintain high volume requester spreadsheets, monitoring and auditing the inboxes to resolve any task for the general customer service that come in, and you'll manage these communications in a professional manner. So basically just all the administrative type duties that need done, including checking that email inbox. Now, they're looking for somebody who has strong logic and problem solving skills. You've got to have real critical thinking skills so you can kind of think through a problem and solve it. Great attention to detail, the ability to multitask. You've got to have project management skills, the desire to improve processes and create systems. You want to be able to find where the process is not working and come up with a solution to fix it. And of course, you've got to be able to work those Microsoft Office systems, but no actual experience is needed. Now, pay is all the way down here at the bottom. It's $15.25 an hour, all the way up to $19 an hour, and they only require high school diploma as the education. And of course, last but not least, how could I leave out Cash App? Now, Cash App is hiring in the human resources field. I've had someone in the past leave a comment saying that they were looking for something in human resources. I'm not sure if this person still watches this channel or will even see this, but of course, I always say, always feel free to leave anything in the comments that you're looking for. I read those and keep that in mind. I can never make any promises, but I do have a running list of what people are looking for, and when I come across something that fits, I always make sure to share it. So that is why we have Cash App. They have 215 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.7 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a human resources business partner. Now, human resources have different kinds of things you can do, but when you're thinking of a business partner, you are like the main person managing all the human resources for the employees. You're like the head go-to person. So they are really looking for somebody to provide that comprehensive support to employees, not only in the US, but also in their Australia, and UK markets. You're going to offer thought partnership through organizations and people-related strategies and execution, just providing the human resources expertise in feedback, performance management, and employee relations coaching and organizational design. You're going to help develop people strategies and design approaches for diagnosing and enhancing the organizational effectiveness. So you're leading these core HR processes for performance reviews, calibrations, compensation cycles, and promotions. So a normal human resource person might handle the actual day-to-day administrative type task like payroll or any employee complaints, whereas a business partner is a little bit different because they are really helping design the processes and design the organizational structure that makes it a great place to work. So you're more problem solving on the bigger overall level. Now, they are looking for somebody who has 4 years experience in HR, specifically being a business partner, or 6 years of other some kind of relevant experience. Somebody who has knowledge of HR programs, including country, federal laws, regulations. Somebody who has a history of helping build and improve company culture and policies and procedures. So they just want somebody who's effective at coaching, active listening, and facilitating and influencing colleagues. Now, one thing to note about Cash App is they always pay based on location. They have the United States broken down into 4 different zones, and they do have this resource linked if you want to find out where the state you live in, which zone it falls in. But the lowest pay is $89,400 a year, with the highest pay being $167,500 a year. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. As always, again, feel free to leave anything you're looking for down in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up like button if you enjoyed it. Share with all your friends and family. And of course, I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.